Hello everybody, my name is Toby Chimbis Liberty Hive here for another episode of Passpartout, the Starving Artist. In the last episode, we did some food, we did some British foods. I thought they were okay, but as you can see, we're still in Act 2. We haven't progressed, which is a bit upsetting to me, so I've got a strategy that's been suggested to me by Moonllght, who has suggested to draw some actual famous pieces of art. So my thinking is, obviously these people in this Passpartout world, they don't know about the great artists out there already in our world. At least I'm hoping so. So I'm gonna recreate probably like 3 or 4 pieces of actual artwork, famous pieces, and I'm gonna bank on the fact that these guys that come in my shop have never seen anything like it before. You know, it's gonna blow their minds, and in doing so, they give me all their money. And I advance on to Act 3. So we're just going to start off with the classic. They're all classics. I'm going to start off with, I think, Starry Night is what we're going to go for. And with all the paintings that I've chosen to do for this episode, as you can imagine, there's a hell of a lot of detail. Like, a hell of a lot of detail. And there's a lot of sort of variations, even like minor variations in the colours they use. And unfortunately, I don't have that kind of luxury. I've only got a certain amount of colours, so I would do my best to recreate these, at least to the point where you can sort of tell what they are, but obviously they're not going to be even close to anywhere near them. They wouldn't be anyway if I had the colours, but I'm just, you know, tempering expectations, let's say. I'm not really sure what my strategy is here. I'm just trying to give it some depth, because most of the Starry Night painting is kind of blue, lots of blues, and of course kind of the yellows and stuff for the stars. So I'm going to just give it a nice base layer of a few different blues and sort of greens, and just you know, try and see where that leads us. I'm hoping it'll look fine by the end of it. Obviously I haven't done this, it means if I do, well, when I do mess up, it's gonna look pretty bad. Okay, so also because Starry Night is it's not really landscape, it's not portrait, it's kind of like 4x3 format. I can't fit it all into the portrait canvas that I'm given here, so I'm going to try and sort of condense it in as much as I can so it looks okay, but obviously I'm going to have to cut some stuff out. I hope you guys can forgive me for that. So there's obviously you got like white swirls that sort of come in. It's a little bit too much, too intense, but I can go over it again with the blue, it's fine. Just trying to get in the swirls. Bit of swirlage, as I say. Again, don't worry about it. And I look sloppy right now, but in time, it's going to look less sloppy. Give me time. Just got to go over a few blues, and you won't even know it looks that bad. There we go. Looks perfect, right? That's pretty much it already. I don't want to take too long on it, but let's do some of the stars again. It's not going to be spot on. I'll do a big one over here because there's a big one in the picture. Just the base for it, you know. I'll do some expansion on these when I'm ready. Maybe get this like creamy sort of colour. Go over it a little bit. Oh, it's fine. Just don't want it to look too flat, you know. This is pretty much spot on, in my opinion. In the centre, they tend to be white, or like brighter at least. So let's make that happen, like that. And in the centre there, it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. This is art. There's no right or wrong. You do what you want, and it's fine. But yeah, I'm hoping that doing this, first of all, they'll look okay, and also the game's algorithm for how it sort of works out your painting's worth. I'm hoping to be like, oh my god, look at all these like brush strokes. This must be worth a whole bunch. And I'm secretly like, grinning like, yeah, it's all from the top of my head. But actually, I'm just plagiarizing. And it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It's all fine with me. But yeah, hopefully these kind of paintings can see us through to Act 3, which I'm not entirely sure, but I think you end up sort of working for someone. You know, like you actually work at being a personal artist, if you will. I think you've still got free reign over what you can actually choose to paint at that point. But there's just a little bit more structure to it all, I guess. I didn't want to do that. Wrong colour. It's fine. Happy mistakes. Happy mistakes. Is social media replacing parenting? Social media says no. Yeah, it would do, wouldn't it? It would do. I wish I could go into more detail on these, but I just can't. I don't even have to, like... I just don't know. I don't like it. I can't undo that either, so I'm going to have to just sort of live with it. Let's go for the yellow again. Just try that out. Make this star bigger, I guess, all of a sudden. It's fine. Don't sweat it. I'm not. It looks alright. Starry Night. Good old Vincent. Vincent van Gogh, or Van Gogh, or Van Gogh, however you want to pronounce it. What else we got in here? We got like a... I think it's like a tree? I'm not really sure. I'm going to say it's a tree. So let me find the green. Is this green? Is that brown? I think this is green, right? I'm going to stick with the spray paint tool because I think it fits the aesthetic we've got going on here. And I'm going to go over it quite a bit. I might need to get a bit thinner, yeah. Tree sort of comes down. It's a little bit more solid in colour than the rest of the stuff, so perhaps I should just like go with the actual paint, but I feel like it would stick out too much then. So I'm just going to go over with the spray paint tool until it gets that kind of thickness that it needs. Something like that. Come on, a bit more. Beautiful. I think this is going somewhere. I think this is going to be my top seller so far. I don't know what my best selling picture is actually so far. If someone is bored enough and sad enough to go back for my videos in this series so far and actually find out what my most valuable painting has been up to this point, please do so and let me know. I'll be keen to find out actually, and then maybe this can beat it. Hopefully, if you do that, you'll tell me in the comments, well, actually, it was such and such a painting, but then this episode came along and all three of these paintings ended up going for more money. I don't know. That could happen. It could happen. Don't take that from me. I'm just trying to make it a bit darker. Still sort of green by its base, but I just want to make it a bit darker. Again, I don't have the tools that the good old Van Gogh had, or the talent, all the time. So, forgive me if this isn't quite spot on, but you're getting the idea. And also, like down this side, there's houses and stuff. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the houses because I haven't got the time or the detail or the kind of the tools to draw something like that that's, you know, quite easily recognisable as a town. So bills inbound, not to worry, we're doing fine on money I think. I'm just gonna basically draw some nonsense down here, just spray paint in some stuff, some colours. Brown, sure, why not? Just to kind of block off an area, so I'm like, yeah, this is where, is this brown? This looks so orange to me. Jesus. These are houses, obviously. Just go over there quickly. And, yeah. Got some windows in there for houses and stuff. It's night time, obviously, and it's the starry night. Beautiful. And there's sort of some hills that go along the side. But they're also blue. I guess I'll just use this, even though it's not blue, to sort of separate that. Goes along there as well, around the back of the tree. Is it a tree? I don't know. I mean, this looks pretty nice anyway, even if it isn't what it's supposed to be. It's got something going for it, you know? Sort of rolling hills. Just trying to get that in. Try and draw some lines in, but not too in your face. Make sure we carry on down here, so it's easy to tell it's the same thing. I think that is pretty much spot on. The tree actually has a few branches that I can perhaps go in for. Let's do that. And just like little ones. Barely noticeable, but I know. It makes me feel better if I can see them there. Something like that. I think that's absolutely fine. I wish I could go into more detail, but I can't. I'm gonna use a pen tool for my signature because that's how good I feel about this. And we'll put it down here in the shitty area, so people don't really look at this area too much. We'll go like that. T, C. It's not C. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that. From a distance, Starry Night. It's called shining. What's another word for night? Shining late in the day. Crime rates are up. Oh, hello. 1,449. If you can get me like 2 grand, I'll say it to you. Nah, fuck off then. Someone wants it out there. I'll let it go for like 1,500 if someone else asks for it for that much. This lady. Come on. This seems like your kind of style. Do it. A minimalistic approach. Minimalistic. Did you see how many freaking clicks I did there? How many brush strokes there were? Jesus. Someone else is going to want it. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to move on to the next one. The next one actually is a portrait. So technically speaking, I should be able to fit it into this canvas perfectly, right? It's another famous one. Excuse me? Elizabeth, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not going to worry about what you're saying. I'm going to carry on my next painting. It's a famous portrait. It's the Mona Lisa. And I'm already worried about this for 2 reasons. One, whoa, a proper investment. Yeah, Georgia knows what's up. I know you give me over 2 grand, but if you can just be like, that'll do. That's absolutely fine. Thank you. That might be my best selling one right there. Shining late in the day. Sold. I know I've got a new tool, man. The businessmen are beginning to recognise Passpartout potential. I think in the last episode, some other group of people were starting to recognise my potential. I don't know, maybe you've got to like win everyone over before you get onto the next act or something. Anyway, I'm worried about this Mona Lisa painting for 2 reasons. One, I can't draw portraits, like at all. And secondly, there's like, it's a very murky painting, you know, there's a lot of like greens and browns, and I don't have the painting skills or the colours for that. I don't have the palette for it. So obviously again it's going to be like a minimalist approach. I know I just got slagged off for being minimalist, but I've got to try and keep things simple basically. I want to try and get the background done. The background is like a green. I feel like spray paint tools going to be coming in handy again here. Because that's like, it's too light. I hate it. Maybe get some of this going on. That's too light also. It needs to be a bit darker. A bit darker. Something like that. There we go. Suddenly it's got some layers to it, you know, it doesn't look so bad. But it's all browns and stuff. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh, jeez. Alright, just fill this in. Who cares? Who cares where she's sat? I do like how my guy just like swings about whilst he's painting. That's passion right there. Alright, that'll do, I guess, for the background. There's like a rivery bit in this corner, so I guess I can try and spray that in. I might have to sort of go over it again with the other colours just to sort of drown out a little bit, no pun intended, because it's a bit too strong. But just so we know it's there, you know, just so it has some relevance to the original, just a little bit. What are you looking at, lady? Get out of my freaking store, there's nothing here. Dude, get out. You early. Right, Lisa. Lisa. How do I draw you? Even the clothes are dark, they're the same colours. Ah. Okay. I'm gonna move away from the spray paint so that this is all much more deliberate. It still kind of blends in a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. Just want a basic shape. Basic shape. She's like sat down. Is she in a chair? She's in a chair. So let's go like that. She's got her arm like resting on armrest. Just fill that in for the time being. Just trying to get a basic shape in. Just got hands crossed. Ah, it's so much darker than this. But I can't. What do I do? Alright, let's fill in, like, got like a chest area. The neck's always an issue. I think that's too fat of a neck already. Or too long, I don't know. It's not good. It's not good! It's gonna have to do though. And then she's got her hands, like, crossed over here. Again, just basic shape, just basic shape. You can see where it's going. Yeah, it looks fine. I'm gonna spray paint in. I know I said I wasn't, but I need to spray paint some black just to, because a lot of it is actually black on here. It's a very dark painting, murky, like I say. Doesn't matter, like going over her hand a little bit there. It's not a problem. Just fill this in. Just fill it all in. I can go over it again with lighter stuff where it needs to be. There we go. It's pretty much spot on to Mona Lisa already. This is like stroke for stroke identical. The head is going to be so bad. Alright, let's get this out and then try my best to draw like some some fingers. Oh god, sorry Lisa, they're a bit fat. Hope you don't mind. But you got one extra finger there, I'm pretty sure, but that's fine. It's not a bad thing necessarily. You got this one, it's more like curved. Like I say, it's on like an armrest. A thumb's over here somewhere, so don't say, oh, there's too few digits. There's not. I'm gonna spray paint again, just to help that sort of blend in a little bit. Blend in. It's fine. It's fine. The neck is so bad. The neck is so bad. It's too fat. I'm sorry, Lisa. It is. I went too thick with it. Something like that's marginally better. Alright, head. Head shape. She's got kind of a small head compared to the rest of her body in the original painting. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You messed up, Da Vinci. You ever seen the Mr. Oh god. You ever seen the Mr. Bean movie? Where he has to try and like restore Whistler's mother. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I imagine how Mr. Bean did in that painting, in that movie rather, with that painting. Hair's coming down. That head shape as it doesn't look too bad right now. Too bad. Thinner. Sort of comes out here. Blew it a little bit there. Alright, it's not too bad, right? I still got to do the face and stuff, but I'm just gonna try just round it out just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. You're looking great, Lisa. You're looking fantastic. I'm gonna draw in the armrest here because that's important. And then go over it with the black spray paint tool so it blends. It's important blending in this painting. You can see the stuff there, but it's just in the background, you know. It's not taking your eye away from things too much. The hair again probably needs to be spray painted a little bit, just because again the picture's so dark. I don't know what you were doing, Da Vinci, when you did this portrait. We should have worked on the lighting a bit more. I'm just saying, light a few more candles or something. I need to like go just kind of underneath her chin. Something like that will do. Alright. Okay, this side of her face is also kind of dark. Again, lighting, Da Vinci. You need to work on that one. Boss, give you any kind of critique? That'll be it. Right, the face, the actual face, facial features. What are you about? Get out of my shop. There's nothing here to buy just yet. I feel like this isn't actually too bad right now. I hate how these lines are so thick. Again, if I could just make them thinner, it'd be great. I guess I could if I went over the black lines marginally with like the colour that I chose for the skin tone, but I can't do that. I guess I could try. Should I try? Alright. Didn't take much to convince myself. I just want to make them more subtle, you know? I feel like she's going to end up losing fingers through this method. Quite possibly. This is very precise, as you can tell. I'm very close to the mic right now. Trying to be careful. Definitely lost fingers on there. That's unfortunate. You know what? I think this is a bad idea. I'm starting to regret it just a bit, just a smidge. Tied that up a bit. Well, whatever. It's fine. Just stop putting off drawing the face. Wild iceberg crashes into ship. The iceberg sinks. Everyone survived. Good. Good to know. Alright. No, the most annoying thing about this face, I'm like, even if I could draw faces, is I'm going to be left with the same problem as the hands here. It's going to stick out too much with the black lines. Because it's the thinnest I can go, but it's still going to be too thick. It's going to look dumb. Unless... where would I be? Like there? Oh, can I just put like a poker face on it? I want a poker face. Please. I'm going to do it. I'm leaving it as that. Absolutely fine with me. Perfect. You know what? Sign it now. Sign it now. Sign it. Sign it. Ship it. Sell it. Get money. Move on. I freaking love that. I'm gonna call it. What should I call it? We'll just call it Poker Face. Poker Lisa. Whatever. 3,617. This will make me rich. No, it'll make me rich, man. Can you give me a bit more? 4 grand? 420, sort of. 40-20. Blaze it. That is by far the most I've ever sold anything for. The businessmen are looking forward to the stock market introduction. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that really means in regards to myself and Passpartout. Lady, what are you doing? I mean, I admit it's kind of bad luck because you've been strolling around here for what feels like forever, and then I finally got a new painting out and you missed it. But then again, I doubt you would have offered 4 grand for it. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, get out of my store. You too. Anyway, last painting, I think. I've only got time for one more. It's another very detailed one, but I will do my best to recreate it with the limited tools and talent that I have. It's the Scream. The Scream. So it's not really a portrait. And even if it looks scary, it's supposed to, I guess. So this should actually work out quite well. There's a lot of colours in it that I don't have, but I'm going to do my best to recreate. What's the difference between these two colours? I guess one's like a stronger orange than the other? I don't know. But there are some orange. Some orangeness to it. I'm going to use the standard paintbrush tool just to put this like initial layer down. But then I'm going to use a spray paint tool after that to put like the lighter colours over the top of it. It's more of a wave to it, so like that. There we go. Perfect. That's a bit too much though, so I'm actually going to take the white and we're just going to tone it back. That's not the white. Oh, I don't have like a white? Oh, balls. Oh well, whatever. I guess I'll just fill in the rest of this. I'm going to go over it with another colour anyway, eventually. So that's so weird. I didn't realise this wasn't white. It's like off-white. Whatever. Lady, get out of my store. Stop stomping around. You've even turned the music off because of it. Jeez. Anyway. Let's put some more colour over this. give it some layers. It's all about layers in this game. People love it. And then I take the cream, and we just want like some like waves. A lot of waves in this one. If I could just stick out a bit more, maybe make them a bit bigger. Waves. Say it with me, guys. Waves. It's just starting to take a bit of shape. I'm going to get some red, because I'm spraying it, so it's not going to be too harsh. But it just adds to it. It adds another layer, adds some more depth to it. Can I go back on it? Do it again. Go back on it. I'm going to spend 10 hours doing this top half of the, or top third of the painting. Alright. Sort of looks like a bad cheese pizza topping right now. That's fine. That's what I'm going for. And then you got some blue. Actually, I'm trying to think what order I should do this in. It's a problem I'm having right now. I guess I should do the blue bit next. And I will spray it, I guess. Well, it takes a bit of time for you to actually get the real thing I'm after. But that's about right. And then it kind of swerves around. So you've got some like land that goes in that gap. Something like that. You got the scream guy over here. And then like that. Because it goes kind of, it's like a river basically that goes under a bridge. Waves. What about waves, guys? Remember? Get it? Water, waves. Whatever. That's about okay. I'm going to get some... It's actually kind of good with the white or off-white underneath it, because that kind of exists in the real painting as well. I hate that all I can hear is these people freaking stomping around my store. Get out! All you need to do is open the door, stick your head in and see there's nothing on the wall. That's all you need. And yet you're taking freaking forever to notice that and then get out again. Then you come back in within 10 seconds. Stop! Got some like land over here. You can just go fill in. I think this could be pretty great. I'm not sure if it's going to be like 4 grand great, but still, it's got some potential. I'm liking it. Spray paint tool. You know, when I first came across it, I kind of naysayed it. Struggled to think what the worth of it was, where I was going to use it. But for stuff like this, in particular, it's like, it's really proving its worth. Like that. It's all kind of land up here. Really painting a picture in more ways than one here. It's telling a story. Telling you guys a story. Edward Munch would be proud of me right now. These guys, however, don't know who Munch is or was. And they've never seen anything like this before. So it's going to blow their minds. Their stupid little minds. Let's put some more colour onto it. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying it. I feel this could be my ticket. These 3 paintings, yeah, this one, the 2 before it, my ticket to Act 3. That's what I'm hoping. Alright. Beautiful. So all we've got left to do now is the bridge and the actual scream guy. I'm gonna go with the actual paintbrush tool here, just to kind of draw across it. I'm gonna do like spray paint tool after it anyway, but it's just to give me an idea of where things should be situated. And then it's got like actually I'm just gonna spray, carry on spraying with these, filling that gap, because the bridge has like has railings that go along here, but obviously in between each railing, the spaces and stuff, you're gonna see this stuff still, so I need it to be underneath. I've got to do it got to be consistent with it, because it makes things easier. You've got to try and figure out, when you're using the spray paint tool and all the tools in this game, you've got to figure out kind of what order to draw things in or paint things in, so that you save yourself trouble later on, basically. And I think this will help to do that. Alright, back to the paintbrush tool. So, you got like a post there. Actually, there's another one up there, so I guess I'll do it there. And then it comes along. There's more than one. Something like that. And then I draw another one. Again, doesn't have it perfect, it's fine. Like that. And then I get the old spray paint tool out. Just to kind of muddy things up a bit. And we go over all of this. Beautiful. Make these a bit more deliberate because they need to stick out as posts. Something like that. Go thinner. Just come across. It's not quite perfect, but it will do. Again, the Scream guy's going to be standing here, so don't worry too much about this kind of non-space or lack of space. It's fine. Can get some black. I'm going to make it stand out. Make that stand out. Make that stand out. It's like quite a dark shadow that comes along this bit. We'll do it along the railings as well. I don't like that it's sort of the railings are curved and stuff, but it's fine. I'll do some more. I'm just trying to give this kind of boardwalk a bit of definition. Some more colours to it. Right, now it's time for the main event. Luckily, he's mostly like just black. He's just got like a black shirt on, I guess. So we'll go like that. That's his little like V-neck. Obviously, oh, went a bit too far with the curve there, but it's fine. And then like that. And that's his sort of body, if you will. Spray it in. We'll take our time with this. Perfect. It's going alright so far. Nothing to worry about just yet, I don't think. And he's got kind of arms that go up. It's sort of hard to distinguish, but I know where they are. You know where they are. You've all seen the painting before. He's got an arm sticking out there. Okay, and then his face. I don't know what colour to do his face and his hands. It's sort of greeny again, but I'm going to go like with this. Is that the base layer, and then I'm going to put stuff on top of it. So it's got like sort of alien head. Something like that. It's kind of bulbous, isn't it? Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Get out of my store. And he's got his hands sort of coming along. Looks more like he's putting his fingers in his ears, like la la la, don't talk to me. That's fine, let's just go over that bit. Get a bit thinner. And I'll put some green on his face. Because it's mucky, it's dirty. And this creamy colour is just a bit too clean, a bit too bright. So I'm just going to try and put some more on it. I think this looks pretty good so far. And then I get some like brown, do the same. This could be a big seller. Like I say, I don't know if it's worth the $4 as the last one. That was it's gonna take some beating as. And then how do I do this bit? This could be tough. It's gonna look too thick. It's gonna be too thick. And it's gonna stick out too much. I'm gonna have to use like spray paint tool, but it's spray paint tool. I'll give it a go. Give it a go. We'll try and do like the mouth. I guess if I just take my time with it. There we go. That's actually not too bad. And then the eyes are sort of. Actually, it's got like nostrils as well, so maybe I'll try and get those in. Like there. There. And the eyes. Could be quite difficult to do actually, because there's no outline to it, there's no black outline to it, and they're just kind of white-ish with I don't know, another colour inside. So we go like whereabouts they need to be. Like there. And there, that'll do. And then we'll go for let's go for green, why not? And we'll just get inside there. It's looking to its left a little bit. So I go like that. And the other one is as well. Go like that. Hey, that ain't too bad, is it? Too bad at all. I'm actually quite liking this. That's pretty damn good if I do say so myself. I think I'm done with this. I'm gonna let it go. Blah blah blah, says this guy in his stupid frickin' glasses. Let's put a signature on it, and then we will see how much it sells for, and then I'll sign off, and hopefully it'll be good news. Right there. I don't know what to call it. The scream. The yell. Now, have you been in my store? Oh! Oh! Is this it? Okay, I don't want to advance too quickly though, because last time I did this. Whoa! Steady, lady. The critic. Oh, it's the critic again. I see. How disruptive! Excuse me? What does that mean? Do I get like a newspaper come out? Oh. Opportunity. This letter regards an amazing business opportunity. I'm impressed. Excuse me, let me just try and sell this before we move on. No, I need more. Sorry. I'm gonna stick around. I don't want to advance to the next act just yet because obviously I did it last time. I ended up losing out on a painting. Probably the worst choice of colour. Shut up. I will read this letter in full. Opportunity. This letter regards an amazing business opportunity. I'm impressed. Your piece, The Yell, is amazing. The way you use brown is probably the best I've ever seen. You put down a lot of time in your art, I did, which drives up the price tremendously. Super smart. Well, thank you. I'd like to present to you an opportunity to move to a proper place. You'll meet... Excuse me, Giorgio. I thought you were my friend. It's like almost as good as the last painting, and you'd love that one. Honestly, I'm kind of hurt about it. You'll meet only the best clients and be able to make great deals. I own the building, but I got a great space just for you. Only a fool would say no. Well, obviously, I'm going to accept in order to get to the next act, but I kind of want to sell this painting first. I'm not sure if I can like close this in any way though, before, and you know, just wait around for the thing to get sold. Tell you what, next offer that comes up on the left here, I need George or Steve to come back. I will sell it because I don't want to take all that time painting something that I think looks pretty good, to be honest. With the limited talent and tools that I have, I don't want to waste all that time on it and then just move on to the next act without selling it, without getting any money for it. I know we didn't find our money, but still, I need something for it. I need to know it was worth it. I need to know the worth of the painting. So I guess I'm just going to wait for a little bit. Someone's going to come along, right? I hate the colours. I really hate them. That's shocking. I'm really upset about that. I actually think that's like a really good recreation from my sort of standards. I think George or Steve just came in. Come on. Okay, I'm going to push you for a little bit more. That'll do. Nearly £2,000. We'll take it. Sold. Tell me it's sold and then I'll accept the offer and move on. Bit upsetting for it to only be that much for it, but hey, we're progress. This is it, Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are. Wolf of Paint Street. Good name, good name. And let's see how this starts off. Oh, wow. Like an actual like skyrise building in our own fancy studio. What do I cost now? The same? I guess that's just last week, isn't it? We don't know the current cost of this building. But yeah, I guess we're working for like a design firm or something. We can just do what we want. How do I get off this screen, please? There we go. No, how do I... Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to end off here, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed these paintings. Because I thought they're pretty good. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Look forward to the next one. We're in a new surrounding, new place, fresh new ideas, new opportunities. Should be good. But yeah, thank you for watching. As always, if you've got any kind of suggestions or recommendations for individual paintings or a topic for me to go on for an episode, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to oblige and to not murder the paintings that you suggest. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you'd like, you can click either of these 2 videos to watch more content of mine, or you can click the circular button to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care guys, bye bye.